Hello, I'm Thomas Carruthers, and today is our second game in round one of our first annual Carruthers, Leggetter and Whoever Quizathon. So our previous game we had Sam and Katrina, with Sam being the victor. Now, you'll have probably noticed in that episode that I wasn't with my regular co-host Will, and that's because Will wanted to do the quiz himself.
Yeah.
So I mean, presumably I don't need to introduce you, Will. You've been in.
Well, it felt very uncomfortable not being able to say, and I'm Will Leggetter.
Yeah, that felt restrained.
Going for it, yeah.
And we are joined as this Quizathon pits against our return guests. What better special guest have we had than my own mother for our wonderful Greece episode, which I re-listened to the other day. It's great stuff. Mum, how do you fare with quizzes?
I'm quite good, but I always think of the answers sort of after. I'm not very good being put on the spot. I need a bit more time generally to think of answers, so it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be a very long podcast. Give me a minute. Long stretches of dead silence.
Yes.
Okay, so I will. So the guys don't know what they're embarking on, so let's get straight to it. So our first round is 5 questions. Each of you are going to get a 1-point question, a 2-point question, a 3-point question, a 4-point question, and a 5-point question. No stealing this round. Usually I say the guest who was on the show first can go first. So seeing as you were on the first episode, Will, and have been on, it's fair to say. So, Will, could you please pick block 1 or block 2?
Oh, I don't like this. I'll go block 2.
Block 2. Number 2, which naturally gives my mother block number 1. Will, your 1-point question, obviously steadily getting harder. In what film would you find the character Vincent Vega?
And these get harder. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not a good start.
No stealing, mother. No, keep it to yourself.
Gonna
have to push you, Will. 5.
I'm gonna have to say
you don't know.
Taken.
Will, I've got another question for you. What poster is it you have on your bedroom wall?
I have a Back to the Future post.
Do you have that one?
You have Pulp Fiction. Yes. It is indeed John Travolta.
It's too early.
Mother, your 1-point question.
Yeah.
What song begins each of Bill Murray's repeated days in Groundhog Day?
They say we're young and we don't know. Won't find out until we grow. It's Sonny and Cher, I Got You, Babe.
Thank you for your lovely rendition.
Sorry, that's what I'm saying. I have to think.
But that isn't actually the part where it comes in. But the part where it comes in is, and put your little hand in mine. And it cuts off the and. That's the sort of fun facts you're in for in this Quizathon. Will, your 2-point question. In what film would you find the character of Brooks Hadlin?
Shawshank.
Shawshank Redemption is
correct. We're on.
For 2 points. Mother, this is a really, actually, very, because let the record show, I mean, we'll come to the favourite movie round. Well, anyway, we'll come to the favourite movie round, but these questions were locked in before I knew those. Mother, your 2-point question. What song does Marty McFly bring to the masses at the prom of Back to the Future?
Johnny Be Good.
Johnny Be Good is correct.
Yeah.
Should have gone for block 1.
Will, your 3-point question. What film beat Pulp Fiction and Shawshank Redemption for Best Picture in 1994?
You complain about this one, don't you?
I do complain. Not that literally anybody cares what won Best Picture in 1994, but I do complain about it.
It wasn't Titanic, was it?
It certainly wasn't. It was Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Oh, that's...
I should have gone for block 1, Will. I'd have liked your block.
I'd like yours.
Mum,
Yeah.
keeping at the Oscars, 3 films have won the Oscar for Best Picture with the name of a city in the title. Name 2 of them, please. I need 2 of the 3 for the 3 points you're after.
Okay. Philadelphia.
Incorrect. I'm sorry. I don't know how we judge this. You've got 2 more movie guesses. Obviously, if you get the next one wrong, then you can't. But you've got 2 more movies.
My mind's gone completely blank.
Hanks did win Best Actor, but it didn't win Best Picture.
So it's got an actual city in it.
City in the name of the film. 2 of them, you passing? Well, you can't pass. Will's got a tear. Does that mean he knows?
Yeah. Is one of them Chicago?
One of them is Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
The last musical to win. You could have also had... Will, do you know the other 2?
Oh, I don't. Well, I not at the top of my head.
It's another musical. An American in Paris from...
Paris, but I couldn't think of what it was called.
Yeah. And Casablanca, maybe the greatest film ever made. Will, your 4-point question. Hello. I think you should be happy with block 2. Robin Williams was to play the baker in an unfilmed version of which musical?
Into the Woods.
Yeah. And hey. Have you been in Into the Woods, Will, and played the baker?
I did play the baker in Into the Woods, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I've never seen Into the Woods. I've never seen it at all.
I think you have a Sondheim thing, don't you, where you like him. You think sometimes he's too clever.
I think you'd want to leave at the interval and not come back for Act 2.
Yes.
Like on Wicked.
I went to see Into the Woods with somebody, and their whole thing was, and the whole car ride home was, yeah, but that's the whole point. The second act is then dismantling all of the happiness of the... Yeah, but why can't they just be happy? And apparently there's a kids' version, like they do...
Where it's just Act 1.
Where it's just Act 1.
Yeah.
And then, the kids' version of Les Mis...
Like the Disney Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes. Significantly less sexual assault and murder and... Quasimodo takes Esmeralda's body to her grave and lays with her. That's not the ending of Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Of Notre Dame, yeah. Okay.
Mom, your 4-point question.
Yeah.
Who is the first character to speak in Star Wars: A New Hope?
Right. It's one of machines. It's one of machines.
I'm not helping you, but it is one of the machines.
I'm not looking. It's...
Looking? What do you think of sign language?
When you say speaks, right, can I ask one question? Can it be a noise or can it be an actual... Would that be deciphered as speaking?
Well, I think that gives it away,
I'm not going to answer that question.
That's all right, okay.
It would give it away.
Okay. I'm going to go C-3PO.
Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, place 6. Will, your 5-point question. Who played the adulterous boyfriend of Melanie Griffith in Working Girl?
Ooh.
A film that would be great if it wasn't for Melanie Griffith.
I don't know, so I will say Charlie Sheen.
Same. Alec Baldwin.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Yeah, Working Girl, incredible film. Swap Melanie Griffith. Terrible. I mean, I don't want to blame her. She's going through COVID.
She did all right. Antonio Banderas, so she's done all right.
When you told me that, I was genuinely surprised.
Wow.
It was almost as surprising as when I found out that Shirley MacLaine was Warren Beatty's sister. I love Shirley MacLaine and Warren Beatty, and I only found out last month. Anyway, your 5-point question, Mum. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire featured the fictionalized rock band, the Weird Sisters, at the Yuletide Ball. Their members included the frontmen of which 2 British bands? I only need one.
Pulp.
Spot on. Jarvis Cocker and Tom York.
Well,
Radiohead.
I wouldn't have known that.
So that you get 5 points. 1, 2.
When I were at King's Cross the other day, this kid went, and because obviously they've taken away the attraction of the 9 3/4 on the wall at King's Cross Station, and this kid went up and took a selfie with himself with 9 3/4 behind, and then he went and just knocked on thing. I was laughing to myself.
As they all do in the film, they knock on.
It's not going to open up and let you in. I was proper laughing.
The famous knocking scene. So, after round 1, the scores are 12 to Sarah and 6 to Will.
Got some catching up to do.
A whole 6 points. Now, our second round. This is where things get interesting. So, you have both given me your favourite films. Neither of you know which. Neither of you know because you're going to get 10 questions. They're worth 1 point to you, but if you get it wrong and the other person steals, they're stealing for 2 points. Stealing for 2 points. So, Will, seeing as you're behind, let's start with you. Will, why don't you tell us what film you've picked today?
I've gone for Back to the Future.
Funnily enough, yes. What is the theme of the final prom?
Enchantment Under the Sea.
Enchantment Under the Sea for 1 point. Who are the 2 credited writers of the film?
Oh, don't say that.
I need both, please.
Robert Zemeckis and Bob Hale.
Bob Gale. We're looking for the other type of harsh weather.
I'll allow that one. Quizmaster.
No.
I'm being generous.
I'm sorry, I'm not. I can't.
Can you not allow that? Oh, I'm too.
I have half a point. I got one of them.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Your next question. Who portrays Lorraine?
It's Leah McDonald.
Less Irish. No. Sorry, pardon me.
Thompson.
It is Leah Thompson. Yes, I'll let you have it. What is Lorraine's maiden name in the film? So, before she becomes a McFly. So what's her name in the 50s, basically?
Baines.
Baines is correct. What musical artist plays one of the judges for the Battle of the Bands contest?
Huey Lewis.
Huey Lewis. What are the 2 years that are the settings for the film? I need both.
1985 and 1955.
Spot on. Who plays the bully Match?
Billy Zane.
It is Billy Zane in his first role, yes. And you are now tied at 12. Who was originally in the role of Marty McFly for 6 weeks of filming? Not 6 weeks, pardon me.
Is he called Eric Stoltz?
He's called Eric Stoltz. Who portrays Biff in all 3 films?
Can't tell you that one.
Mum?
No idea.
Thomas F. Wilson. And Will, your final question Next 4 words to this quote, please. Please excuse the...
Can you repeat the beginning of the quote?
Yes. Please excuse the...
4 words?
Next 4 words, please.
No idea.
Mother? Crudity of this model. Please excuse the crudity of the model.
I could have got a, what is it? Flux capacitor.
Please excuse the flux
Only thing I
capacity.
can remember.
Okay, so the scores are currently 13 to Will, 12 to Mum. So you have caught up, Will.
Just.
Yeah, so hopefully my mother gets none for you. Mum, why don't you tell us what film you've picked today?
I've picked The Shawshank Redemption.
Oddly enough, yes. Question number 1. Could you please name 2 of the 3 women Andy hangs on his walls?
2.
2 of the 3, please.
Yeah.
That we see.
Raquel Welch and Rita Hayworth.
Thank you. You're not going to get a point, but do you remember the other one?
No.
Will, do you remember the other one?
Is it Marilyn?
It is Marilyn. Number 2, what is the full name of the original Stephen King short story?
Rita Hayworth and The Shawshank Redemption.
That's correct. It's actually called Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption, which is a title that's always annoyed me, very grammatically. Number 3, who directed the film, please?
Frank Darabont. Darabont?
Darabont. I did an Alex Trebek. He goes, and then what is Lake Titicaca? What is question number 4. Which Mexican town is the setting of the final scene?
Zoataneo.
Zoataneo? Yes. What is the full name of the robber who is brought into Shawshank in 1965?
It's Tommy. I don't know his...
I'm sorry, I need the last name.
Tommy Jones.
Oh!
That's what I was thinking. It's
No,
not going to be no
no.
help.
Yeah. Pussycats going up trees. 1 and 1 is 2. I can't tell you. Will, do you want to guess?
Oh.
I mean,
I could add a Lee into the mix, but Burns. Why not?
Tommy Williams.
Oh.
And you'd swear to God. That's right, I would.
Bad.
That's what I thought. Speak of the devil. Who plays Warden Norton?
Bill Gunton. Guntons. I don't know.
Mom, Will?
Oh, I mean, I don't know it, but I might be able to manipulate it from that.
Oh.
Bill Gundle.
Bob Gunton.
Ah.
And what is Warden Norton's first name?
Don't know it.
Will?
Ed.
Samuel. Warden Samuel Norton. Toss you down with the sodomites. You'll think you've been fucked by a train.
Shh, you can't say stuff like that.
You can.
It's a pocket morning.
Does that make a difference? I have literally never heard anybody comment on swearing by going, it's too early. Number 8. Clancy Brown portrays prison guard Byron...
Hadlin.
Alex Trebek.
Hadlins.
No. One last chance, Mum.
I can't. I don't know.
Will, you get 2 guesses.
Hadlant.
No?
No. Headland.
Byron Hadley. Hadley.
Play.
What is the name of the rapist gang?
The Sisters.
The Sisters. And in what year was the film released?
1994.
Spot on. So, after our second round, our film
Why
round.
can't I have a quote? I wanted a quote.
Oh, sorry. Is there a
didn't
quote?
want a quote, Tom. Can I have a year?
Is there a quote that you want to say, Mum? Your favorite? What's your favorite quote from Shawshank
Do you know what I
Redemption?
thought you'd ask me? Do you know what I thought you'd ask me? I thought you'd ask me how long the tunnel was the equivalent of.
The length of 5 football fields.
I could have sworn you'd have asked me that one.
Oh, tell the shit and ungodly foulness I can't even want to imagine. Andy Dufresne. That's the best part. When it cuts to Andy driving down the Pacific Highway. What a man.
It's a good scene.
Which leads us on to our next round, which is called List Man Standing. Now, what's going to happen is I've got 3. Today we've got 2 actors and 1 actress. And what's going to happen is I'm going to give them, and we're going to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until one of you can name a film and the other can't. Now, we've got 3 of these, and they're each worth 3 points. So if you sweep these, Will, point-wise, Mum, you're on 18, and Will is on 13. So all you need is to get 2 of these, Will, and you've pulled in front, and then the other ones, we'll find out. Filmography. So, Will, what was your favourite film? Actually, no, I can't say that because it'll give one away. Anyway, a great film from the other year that we all love, and that film will come clear. Our first actor today is Sir Bradley Pitt. So, Will, you're behind. So why don't you kick us off?
Oh, I'll do Fight Club.
Fight Club.
Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Babel.
Yes.
Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Yes.
Interview with the Vampire.
Yes.
Snatch.
Yes.
Legends of the Fall.
Yes.
World War Z.
Yes.
Ocean's 11.
Yes.
Don't,
Ocean's
Will.
12.
Ocean's 12.
I gave you that one. Oh, Brad Pitt. Love him. 7 Years a Slave.
7?
12.
He wishes it was 7.
Bloody hell. Any Years a Slave's bad. Was that? No, that's the prequel. That's coming out next year. Yes, 12 Years a Slave, yes. Will?
Ocean's 13.
Correct.
What did I do with that one?
Literally nobody knows. Oh.
This is really hard.
I'm counting from 10 now in my head.
Oh, don't. Also, don't do it loud. That one.
5.
With Devil. Oh, and Anthony Hopkins.
3.
Is it Anthony Hopkins or is it Al Pacino?
2, 1.
Devil's Advocate.
Incorrect. Wrong Devil movie. That's the Al Pacino, Keanu Reeves one.
Oh.
Everywhere.
Great movie.
Incredible movie. Will, can you remember the Devil movie that she's talking about?
Oh, you know what? I can't, but I can name another one.
Okay.
It is before 12 o'clock though, so I feel uncomfortable saying Inglourious Bastards.
Should
It's
be.
spelled differently, so.
Too early. Too early.
Too early to swear.
Do you know what I could have done? I could have gone the voiceover option, and I could have gone Prince of Thieves.
No.
He's on Disney Prince.
Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas.
Legend of Seven Seas. Oh, I know one of them.
Prince of Thieves is the Kevin Costner Robin Hood movie.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
You could have had A River Runs Through It. True Romance, 12 Monkeys, 7. Great film. Sleepers.
Oh.
Sleepers, one of those.
It's easy when you know them all, isn't it?
A movie that for no reason at all you unabashedly love.
Good actor.
I don't know which film you were after, Mum. I don't know whether you wanted Meet Joe Black, where he plays Death.
Yes.
You could have also had The Devil's Own, which is where he does his famously bad Irish accent with...
I was trying to think of films where he had his floppy hair.
Snatch. Troy, a movie you like, Mum, I know that.
I love that as well.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where he ended up with Angelina. Burn After Reading, one of the best comedies of the decade. Right. Megamind, he had a voice.
Megamind.
Tree of Life, Moneyball, excellent. Yeah, Ad Astra you could have had. Killing Them Softly, very underrated, great film. Fury, from a few years back, everybody seems like Fury. The Big Short, Deadpool 2, he had the great cameo in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm afraid we wouldn't have allowed Friends. And Ad Astra, as you just said. Everybody go watch Ad Astra. Ad Astra was very underrated. Now, now we can reveal Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Our next actor is Leonardo DiCaprio. Will, you're still behind, only by 2 points this time, so you kick us off again.
Can I say Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no this time.
Okay.
Because
The Revenant.
The next one, yes, The Revenant.
I'm going to go The Beach.
The Beach.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
Titanic.
Yes.
Catch Me If You Can.
Yes.
Gangs of America.
Alex Trebek.
Gangs of America. The Gangs of America.
No, I'm sorry, Mum. That's incorrect.
What is it?
I'm not going to say, because technically Will can still have it.
I don't want to say it.
I've got it wrong.
Sorry?
It's still 1 point.
No, he needs to get another one.
Oh, okay, I've got you right. Yeah.
I mean, surely he can name. Oh, maybe not.
I do, but I feel it's not really. It's a bit mean if I try. I want to think of another one.
Well, you did say Gangs 12.
I say Gangs of New York.
You're too guilty, Will.
Gangs of New York, mother.
Oh.
So Will has pulled ahead. Only by 1 point, but he has pulled ahead.
Lots of play for.
Lots here you could have had. What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Basketball Diaries, The Man in the Iron Mask, The Aviator, Departed, Wolf of Wall Street. You didn't even touch any of the Scorsese stuff. Blood Diamond, Shutter Island,
Blood Diamond.
Inception, Django Unchained, Great Gatsby, Revolutionary Road, and yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but you couldn't have it. That's that. So now, Will, you are ahead by 1 point. Let's see if you can cement this lead. Mum, you go first because you are now behind with our actress.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Let's do Margot Robbie.
Once Upon a Time in America. No,
I can't. I'm not allowing it. I'm not allowing it. I said that.
You can't have that. Okay. I will go for then Margot Robbie. Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes.
Suicide Squad.
Yes.
I, Tonya.
Yes.
Focus.
Yes.
What a film.
be totally honest, I actually don't know any other Margot Robbie films.
Margot Robbie films.
Oh no, I was thinking of Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. Did they make it into that?
There's no way you're getting it all. Like,
Harley Quinn.
what's the name of the other group?
Goodies.
No, they were a band, the Goodies. No, I'm sorry, Mum, I can't. Will for the win.
Mary Queen of Scots.
Oh, yes, terrible. 1, 2, 3. You could have had About Time.
Oh, yeah. She's in that.
She sure is. The Big Short, In a Bath. Goodbye, Christopher Robin. Terrible. Don't watch Goodbye, Christopher Robin. I was a bit rough here actually because you did really sweep up. There's not many. Bombshell she was in. I just wanted to. I guess I could have picked Pacino. I guess he's also in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay, never mind.
Either way. So we move into our final Jeopardy question, our bet round. So I'm going to give you the category, and you're going to place your bets. It is still all to play for. Let me tell you how many points you're playing with. Mum, you're playing with 18 points. Will, you're playing with 22. And you are placing your wagers on actresses' early roles. Place your wagers now. Actresses' early roles. Will, have you made your wager?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see our question. Following many TV roles, which actress burst onto our screens in 1986 with the iconic line, "Hey, goose, you big stud, take me to bed or lose me forever"? Do that again. Following many TV roles, which actress burst onto our screens in 1986 with the iconic line, "Hey, goose, you big stud, take me to bed or lose me forever"? Show me the way to go home, baby. As always, we are sponsored by nobody.
1984.
We are actually. We're sponsored by Anchor, which you heard at the start of the podcast.
1984.
86. Hey, goose, you big stud, take me to bed or lose me forever. Technically, it's not literally burst onto the screen. It's not. Sorry, it's not her first line in the film, but it's her most famous line. If you know what we're dealing with, you know what we're dealing with. Yeah. Okay, and 3. Dun.
Yeah.
Dun 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 bum. The film was Top Gun. Mum?
Top. Yeah. I couldn't think of an actress, so I've just gone Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon for all of your points.
Yeah. It's make or breaking it for this.
You don't have to bet. Right, okay, so you are on 0.
I don't understand it. Why? I have to go for it, don't I?
No. Anyway, well, technically, I did bet. You bet it all. Will, how many points did you bet?
I bet 4 points.
So, okay. And did you get the actress, Will?
I wrote nothing down. I just wrote 4.
Down. It was Meg Ryan.
Oh.
In Top Gun as Goose's
I know
wife.
Kelly McGillis. I could have gone Kelly McGillis, but I knew she didn't like.
You'd be wrong.
Well, I know I would. Well done, Will. Well done.
Me too. I was close.
Funny though, didn't I? Made you think you
Yes.
thought it'd be whitewash.
Thought it was going to be easy.
Yes, indeed. So our next game will be with previous guests Alice Priest and Nathan Sloan. However, Will, we will see you again pairing off against Well, we'll find out. I don't actually. I'm looking up at my big board, and I don't know who you're playing next.
Ooh.
So we will find out when we find out. I can, however, declare, Mother, that you will be leaving us. Thank you very much for joining us. Go watch some more Jeopardy. Find out how that betting works. You don't always have to. You know they bet they bet all of their money when they like can't win. So like you could have. You know how it works, don't you?
So would have drawn, wouldn't we? We'd have both drawn, so we'd have to have a tie break. That's what would have happened, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because Will would have drawn with me then, because in the bet 4.
Yeah.
Never mind. Well played, Will. Well played.
Right. I've been Thomas Carruthers. Mother, do you want to sign off to your fans?
Bye, my darling.
No.
Just the one fan.
Yeah, I was
going to say. Norma Desmond, all my people are there in the dark. Very flamboyant. You don't look too bad. And Will, do you want to sign off?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you next quiz. Da 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 da.